Greetings, everybody. This is Paulos Laguretos with another free play in the Champions League for Tuesday, December the 10th. It's round 6 of the Champions League. There's a lot of teams that are chasing stuff. One of them is Real Madrid. Before that, I want to let you know about a promo that we have. You can use coupon code SOC30 and you can get 30 days of soccer for just $129. Of course, that includes all my Champions League plays, all my Europa League plays, and Conference League plays in the next 3 days. And of course, in the next month, we have club competitions. So we got Bundesliga, La Liga, EPL. Of course, the EPL is happening also in the festive season. They got matches after Christmas, matches after the New Year's. They don't hold back, and neither do we. So head over to my page, wt.buzz/pl. You'll find all my Champions League plays and all the other promos. Now, onwards to our free play. Atalanta versus Real Madrid on Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Boy, this is another tricky match. This is actually the rematch of the European Super Cup final back in August, where the winners of last season's Champions League, that's Real Madrid, they faced the winners of the Europa League, that's Atalanta. And Real Madrid won by 2-0. But this time around, things are a bit different because Atalanta are in hellish, absolutely incredible form right now. They won 9 consecutive matches, coming off back-to-back wins against AC Milan and Roma. They're thrashing teams in the Champions League. They look unstoppable right now. So they're unbeaten in the last 14 as well, with 12 wins and 2 draws. However, 3 of their 5 Champions League matches against Arsenal, Celtic, and Stuttgart were goalless draws in the first half. And the other 2 matches against Young Boys and Shakhtar Donetsk, which are 2 teams that are much worse than Atalanta. They scored multiple goals, 2 goals or more. But they're really careful in European matches. And we also saw that last season on their way to winning the Europa League. Now, Real Madrid, they're hurting this season, and there's no way to go about this. The addition of Mbappe wasn't exactly what they hoped for. They've been really unlucky with injuries as well, especially at the defense. And in fact, right now, they're missing their entire starting defense. Mendy at the right back, Carvajal at the right back, Mendy at the left back, Carvajal at the right back, and Militao and Alaba, who were probably their starting center backs. I know they have Rudiger and a couple of others, but they've been using a lot of players out of position. They're using Valverde, who is a midfielder, a central midfielder as well. They're using him as a right back. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it works against the Getafes and the Gironas in the La Liga, but they can get really, really exposed. This defense can get really exposed, especially in the Champions League. Now, Real Madrid tend to play really recklessly, let's say, at home. Dortmund scored 2 on them. Stuttgart could have scored 3 or 4 goals. But on the road, they know that they don't have the strength of their home ground. They're very careful. In fact, they're 10-0 to the under 3.5 goals on the road in all competitions this season. And they're actually 6-4 to the under 2.5 goals. So they're very, very careful. Now, what's really interesting about their matches is that their first halves rarely have a lot of goals. In fact, let's see now. They're 10-0 to the first half under 1.5 goals on the road. And 4 of 10 first halves on the road finished with 0 goals. Now, Atalanta's well-oiled offense, they can really cause problems to pretty much anyone at this point. And Real Madrid's coach, Ancelotti, he's Italian. He's played as a player in Italy, as a coach in Italy, so he knows exactly what to do in situations like this. Now, Real Madrid are sitting in the last spot that gives the qualification, 24th, with 6 points after 5 matches. I think it's safe to say that they're in danger right now. So a loss against Atalanta could make it really hard for them to even qualify to the next round. So this is a situation where they have a couple of matches coming up after this one that are pretty easier. So even a draw here wouldn't necessarily be a catastrophic result. Of course, they'll go for a win, but they surely don't want to lose. So we've seen Real Madrid in situations like this under coach Ancelotti, where they deploy a very careful, defensive-minded system. They're coming into a match against anyone, even if it's a small team, a big team. They just do what they want to do, score 1 goal, 2 goals, win by 2-0 or 1-0, just get the bare minimum and come back home. So long story short, I think we're going to see a very defensive approach by Real Madrid. There's no reason to change their tactics on the road. So looking at the first half total, the Asian total, it's set at 1.25 goals. I like the first half under 1.25 goals at minus 116. That's a split line between the first half under 1 and first half under 1.5 goals. So this means that if there's no goals in the first half, we get a full payout. If there's just one goal in the first half, by either side, by no matter who scores it, if there's one goal in the first half, exactly one, we still get half a payout, half a win, half a push. And only if there are 2 goals or more in the first half, we lose this bet. So I really like the protection here. I think there's a maximum of 1 goal. Real Madrid know that if they open up against Atalanta, Atalanta will maul them. Atalanta are really, really strong offensively right now. They're destroying teams left and right, and Real Madrid know that. Again, Ancelotti is Italian, so I think we'll see a very careful first half. So give me the first half under 1.25 goals at minus 116. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We provide actionable information across major sports. I myself, I'm doing soccer. And of course, you can go to my page at wt.buzz/pl. You'll find more written free plays and of course, all my streaks, all my promos, and all the premium plays. Good luck this week.